What's that under your jacket, Chucky Lee?
You mean this boa constrictor?
Chucky Lee, you know my rule about bringing home anything big enough to eat a chihuahua.
But this is no ordinary boa constrictor, Mama. It's our class pet. It's a real honor to have him over for the weekend. Let's try and make him feel at home, shall we?
I'm sorry, honey, but when your little sister sees that thing, she's going to have a heart attack.
A snake. Cool. Can I pet him? Sure. He's real sweet and gentle. What's his name? Pressure.
Why can't your class have a sweet little furry pet, like a hamster or a bunny?
We had a bunny. Pressure ate him.
Just when you think you've settled down and you feel like you're almost home,
just when the wheels stop spinning round, love sneaks in with a plan of its own. Love comes in unexpected places, life turns in unexpected ways. I swear we'll laugh at these days. Love comes in unexpected places, life turns in unexpected ways.
just when you think you're alone,
Maybe we're almost home. Maybe we're almost home.
maybe we're almost home.
What a day. All my meetings ran late. I couldn't get off the phone. Then the elevator got stuck. So now I'm very late. My suit's still at the cleaner.
I picked it up for you.
And my shirt's in the wash.
I ironed it for you.
And I need to shave.
Well, that you'll have to do on your own. Just calm down. It's a business dinner.
You're right. It's just dinner with Sir Reginald Harrington, one of the wealthiest men in England, and the man who holds the future of my company in his hands.
See, nothing to worry about.
I can just get him to back our move into the European market. Molly Gregory could double in size. Is that a snake on Chucky Lee?
Look, you've got a good company, and once this Sir guy meets you, I know he'll want to do business with you, and yes, that's a snake on Chucky Lee.
Cool.
Want to pet him? His name is Pressure.
Maybe later. Hello? Oh, hi, Jennifer. Yeah, I was about to get dressed. What do you mean you can't make it? You know how important this dinner is to me. Oh, come on, Jennifer. Your aunt's in a coma. It's not like she's going anywhere. My God, I can't believe I just said that. I'm sorry. I understand. Bye.
I am so sorry.
Yeah. Now I don't have a date. Oh, you mean the aunt? Yeah, tragic. Now what am I going to do?
Why don't you just go along?
I can't. According to everything I've read, Sir Reginald feels that a man is only as good as the woman in his life.
Why don't you take Mama? She's a woman in your life.
Oh, I'm
well,
sure
I'm
Miss
sure Mr. Morgan
Struggs
knows
doesn't
why
want to listen to all that. Excuse me, I have to make some phone calls.
Chucky Lee, why don't you go out to the garage and find a box for Crusher? A big box. With a lid.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, please. I saw Rick Aiken pass you in the hallway. You followed him right into the boys' bathroom. I thought it was my math class. It's a natural mistake.
It reminds me of the time I followed Cynthia Townsend into the girls' locker room.
Has everyone met our house guest, Mr. Pressure?
Oh, my God. Did I just step anything away from me?
Oh, what's the matter, Molly? I thought you'd like snakes. You two have so much in common.
That is mean, Gregory. Ah, snakes are cold-blooded, lazy, and slimy.
See, you do have a lot in common.
This day is going from bad to worse.
What's the matter, Dad?
Can't seem to get a date.
Hey, who can?
I love the smell of fresh basil.
Mrs. Torkelson, Listen, I've given this a lot of thought, and frankly, I can't think of anyone I'd rather take to dinner than you.
They shot you down, huh?
Every one of them. So what do you say? Will you go with me?
Wait a minute. You're serious? You're asking me out?
Well, not out. I'm just asking as a favor if you would accompany me to dinner tonight at Chez Louis.
I don't know, Dad. It sounds like a date to me.
Me too.
It's not a date.
Well, thanks for asking, but I don't think so.
Oh, Mama, you gotta go. It sounds wonderful. You deserve a night out. Besides, when was the last time you went on a date?
It's not a date. It's just dinner with Sir Reginald and his wife. Maybe a little dancing. Oh, come on. Will you help me out, please?
Do it, Mama.
Yeah, I hate to see a grown man grovel.
I am right in the middle of dinner. I promised Mary Sue I'd help her with her homework.
I can do that.
There, it's settled. Dorothy Jane, I'm leaving you in charge tonight.
All right, I'll go. But you'll have to help me get ready.
Get ready for what?
Well?
No, Dad, let me. Dad and Mrs. Torkelson are going out on a date.
It's not a date.
You're kidding.
No, really, it's not a date.
Oh, wait, Molly, there's more good news. Dad has left Dorothy Jane in charge.
Of what?
Of us, the young'uns.
Dorothy Jane?
Well, of course, if anyone should be left in charge, it's me. I'm the oldest.
The last time I left you in charge, you sold the house.
It's a good offer. You said so yourself.
Dad, I am your daughter. Like, this is our house. I think that I should be the one to be in charge.
The last time I left you in charge, you made $300 worth of phone calls to Suzanne Summers.
Dad, that was an emergency. I got stuck on my thigh master.
It wasn't easy finding something dressy enough for this evening. What do you think?
Isn't that the dress you always wear to funerals?
Yes, but black is a very versatile color. It can take you from a funeral parlor right to an elegant restaurant. Besides, I've always gotten a lot of compliments on this dress.
The only people who ever saw you in it were either crying or dead.
Well, it's the best that I can do. Oh, just forget it. This was a stupid idea.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Aren't you the same woman who sent me to kindergarten in a dress you made out of a Brillo pad?
It was not a Brillo pad. It was a cocktail napkin. You were much smaller then. Well, I guess I could take it in a little. Maybe shorten the sleeves some.
Lower the neckline.
Or not.
Boy, this is one boring snake. Can't you make him do something? Could if I had a bunny.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Snake. Allow me to present my mother, Millicent Torkelson.
Mrs. Torkelson, you look...
Too hot to handle. Like a major babe.
Yow! I couldn't have said it better.
Well, I was so nervous the scissors slipped, and you don't think this dress is too short, do you?
No.
Dorothy Jane, you can reach us at Chez Louis.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh, boy, just in a few minutes, I'm going to be talking to a billionaire knight of the realm.
Yeah. You know that heartwarming story you told the other day about the breech birth of your uncle's cow and how he had to reach in there barehanded and pull out the calf?
Uh-huh.
I'd skip that one.
Okay, how about I stick with current events and international relations?
Great.
I think I'll start with those pictures of Fergie naked. Kidding.
Bye.
Oh, this salad is delicious. Would you mind passing the pepper, please?
I just love British accents. Y'all managed to make the most ordinary thing sound so elegant. I bet you could say, there's a hole in my sock and make it sound classy. Go Go on, say there's a hole in my sock.
No, don't.
Well, actually, there is a hole in my sock.
I guess you don't darn your hubby's socks. And I have something to do it for us. I see. What did she just say?
I have no idea. We're getting back to my perspective.
Yours is the accent that fascinates me, but I can't seem to place it.
Oklahoma. Pyramid Corners, Oklahoma.
Charming, absolutely charming. Wasn't it, my dear?
Did you catch any of it that time?
Not a word.
Morgan, your lady is a delight.
Oh, no, she's not my lady. I mean, she's a lady, but she's not mine. I mean, she's mine because I pay her to live with me, but...
You dig that hole any deeper, you're gonna strike oil. I'm his nanny.
Well, if my nanny had been as attractive as you, I'd have kept her into adulthood myself.
No, I'm his kid's nanny, and my children and I live with Mr. Morgan, and it's a long story.
Which we'd love to hear, but here's dinner.
Hey, lobster. Now, we don't have lobsters in Oklahoma. We have crawdaddies, but they don't get this big except down by the nuclear power plant. Ooh, I love this song.
Then allow me to do the honor.
Well, if it's all right with your wife. I'll take that as a yes.
Allow me.
Would you care to dance, Lady Harrington?
So you're really a nanny, like Mary Poppins.
Yeah, only I don't fly.
Well, Morgan's a lucky man to have found you.
Well, he's a wonderful man to work for. And if you want my opinion, you couldn't make a smarter investment than backing a man like Brian Morgan. And speaking of backing, would you do me one little favor?
Anything.
Get your hand off my butt.
Molly, I'm trying to study. Would you please turn down the 50 kids in the living room?
Yeah, I'm a 90s kind of guy. I laugh, I cry, I feel.
What's going on? Oh, nothing. Want some guacamole? I don't really think I'm gonna let you get away with this, do you? I want everybody out of here now.
Okay, fine.
Ooh, before you throw everybody out, why don't you just step over here for 1 second? I'm not stepping anywhere. Not even to meet Rick Aiken. Dorothy Jane, you remember Rick Aiken from the boys' bathroom? Hello.
Hi.
I told Rick all about you.
Yeah.
None of it's true.
Bummer.
Wait, could I talk to you a second? Excuse me. Oh, this is low, even for you. Introducing you to Rick? Well, you can always tell him to go home. That's right, I can. Listen, I'm really sorry, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to have some guacamole.
All our research indicates that the European community is ready for upscale catalog shopping. And that's us. What do you think?
Morgan, do you fox hunt?
No.
I've always felt that fox hunting is a metaphor for business. Which do you think your company is? The fox or the hound?
Well, we're crafty like a fox. But we're also tenacious like a hound. Then again, foxes are quick, and so are we. But we're also loyal like a hound. So if I had to choose, I would definitely have to say that we're the fox hound.
What's the right answer?
Oh, I don't know. It's just something I ask people to keep them off balance.
Isn't that a cute trick?
I'm sorry, Morgan. Perhaps that was a bit unsporting. Relax. You're exactly the kind of man I want to be in business with.
Oh,
Longhorn.
You have to excuse us, but what did she just say?
Damned if I know.
You know, I have the proofs for my new catalog in the car. I'd like you to see them.
I'd like that.
Good. I'll be right back.
I think I'll go call the kids.
I'll do that. You stay here and talk to Sir Reginald. I think he really likes you.
Oh, you got that right. Listen, I think you should know. This guy is really...
Yes, he is, isn't he?
I don't suppose you'd care to dance again?
You suppose right.
Now I've upset you.
No. You upset me before when your hand took that unauthorized trip south of the border.
I'm truly sorry. What I did was absolutely inexcusable.
Not to mention rude and tasteless.
Believe me, I'm not ordinarily a bore. I'm afraid the combination of jet lag and the Dom Perignon, well, clouded my judgment.
Doesn't seem to have affected your hand-eye coordination.
You have me there.
All right, apology accepted. So, fox hunting, huh? I have to admit I've never understood what's so sporting about hunting down a poor defenseless fox.
It's the chase, my dear. The sport is in the chase.
I don't know. I've never been much for hunting. Although my Uncle Leroy was one of the finest squirrel hunters in all of Craig County. He could shoot the wings off a fly at 150 yards. And is that your hand on my thigh?
Yes, I believe it is.
Would you move it, please? No, not there.
The chase has been exciting, Millicent, but the hunt is over and the fox is mine.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. See, I'm probably the first fox you ever hunted that was armed.
I tried to call the kids, but Sir Reginald, something wrong?
This madwoman has just stabbed me with a salad fork.
I'm sure it was a mistake.
Oh, darn, did I use the wrong fork?
It's too bad, Morgan. I think we could have done business together.
Mr. Morgan.
I don't want to hear it.
Come on, we're leaving.
No, Reginald.
Oh, do shut up.
Yeah, I'm a 90s kind of guy. I laugh, I cry, I feel someone breaking my rhythm.
Excuse me, Gregory, but have you seen Crusher? He got out of his box, and I can't find him anywhere.
Chuck, do you mind? I'm working here.
He's not in the kitchen. We've got to find him. What if he's hurt? What if he's hungry? What if he's run away? Get a hold of yourself. Are you a man or a mouse?
But then Riley went off to college. But Kirby's still there in Pyramid Corners. I'm sorry, I must be boring you.
Nah,
It's just that you're so easy to talk to.
thanks.
But enough about me. Tell me about yourself. Are you involved in any other activities besides football?
Debate team.
Boy, you two sure seem to have hit it off. You've been talking for like 2 hours. 2 hours? Oh my God, my mother's gonna be home any second. This place is a mess. She's gonna have a cow. I know. Rick, I had a great time. I hope I see you again soon. And please don't take this the wrong way, but get out.
Huh?
No, don't try and talk me out of it. I have to get everybody out of here before my mother comes home.
Later.
I'm sorry, you have to leave now. Nor her. You too, that's right, everybody. Let's go. She's kidding. Move along, please. Why don't you just have another sandwich? Face it, Dorothy Jane. I win.
Excuse me! Has anybody seen my boa constrictor? Good night, thanks for coming. Good night, okay, this is time. Good night, thanks for coming. Good night, drive carefully.
Thanks, Chucky Lee. Should have known you'd use old Gomer here in his stupid missing snake routine.
But he is missing.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The slimy thing is loose in my house.
What's that? You can run, but you can't hide.
Who's gonna tell her snakes can climb stairs?
Let me.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Here, just put the fork down.
Look, I know you're still upset. So am I. But we've got to talk about what happened.
I know what happened. You blew my deal right out of the water.
But there are extenuating circumstances that you are not aware of. And I am prepared to explain them to you calmly and rationally if you would like to hear them.
I'm listening.
That scum-sucking weasel was groping me all evening.
Well, that still doesn't give you the right to... He did what? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I was determined not to be the reason you didn't get Sir Reginald's backing. Besides, that's not the first time I've ever had an uninvited hand on my butt. In the past, I always dealt with it in my own way.
Does your way always require stitches?
You'll regain to use that hand. Eventually. Listen, I'm really sorry your deal fell through.
No, forget it. It's only Europe. There are other continents. Besides, I don't want to do business with any man who behaves like that toward the woman in my life. I mean, a woman in my life.
Hot chocolate.
I love some.